Cranny gal, hot gal no mix with no cranny gal. Her thing no look good man alla. Cranny gal can't afford roll and she smell like hospital. How are the some gal?
I can't stand Jamaicans, yo.
Fuck you. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Beautiful Rebel. I'm currently in the car with Shania's ugly ass.
Chronic, yeah.
Hey, y'all mixed with no chronic, y'all. I want to tell this quick story time since I'm in the car and I'm waiting for this heifer to pop up my cousin. And
where are you, Tish?
Facts. We're in Miami. We're in Miami. We're in Fort Lauderdale. We're going to Miami Carnival. So if you're watching this video right now, most likely the Miami vlog is up. So if it's up, leave a comment, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. If it's not, then like this, comment on this, do it, everybody. Tell a quick story time because y'all know I need my little comeback on YouTube, and y'all been feeding for these story times, even though I'm not a full story time YouTuber.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I do other stuff, but we're gonna tell a quick story. So I have the name on the top of my head. It just popped up in my head because I'm sitting here. Y'all know I'm always beat, and I'm looking at Sephora right now, but my face look tragic. I'm breaking out. So anyways, by the title, we're gonna get into this. So the person that I'm gonna give him his name, which is gonna be Gemini. That's his sign. I have nothing against Geminis. I can't stand them though. I can't stand them though, Shania.
They ain't got nothing to do with me.
I got nothing against them, but I don't know. They just bipolar as fuck. Two-faced bitches. One day I was scrolling on Instagram and my DM went ping. It said ping. And it was this guy in there, whatever. Now, before we get into Gemini, I just want to say I don't answer my DMs. It's very rare for me to answer my DMs. I'm not bougie. I'm not bougie at all. I am not the queen of Persia or Brooklyn. I just don't answer DMs. I don't find it cute. My Instagram is like scattered with like professional stuff, photo shoots, stuff like that. But men tend to sexualize every single thing. So when somebody like enters my DM, I just be like, eh. Don't get me wrong, my Instagram gives off fake sex symbol, facts, because I'm always doing photo shoots. But if you really look into the photo shoots, like, okay, yeah, they're cute, stuff like that. But I have a very strange insecurity with my body. If I could get a BBL with a snap of my finger, I probably would right now. But anyways, so my Instagram DM went off like per usual. And matter of fact, I can't even look up the DMs because I blocked the person. I'll have to unblock them to see the DMs. And I don't got time for that right now. Let me just paraphrase. So basically, he was in my DMs, whatever. He commented on something, and I think I double tapped, which makes it like heart the comment, and then I reply like with a heart or some shit like that. So I went on his page. First things first, he not cute. He not ugly, but out of a 10, I give him like probably like a 6. And then when I saw him, his teeth made it down to a 3. Like there was like piano board teeth, bro. Like spaced out. But you can tell he was a scammer. He was all about money. He had videos of strip clubs, stacks of money, Louis, Gucci, Fendi, Prada, Pucci, Balenciaga. What's the other ones? YSL, all that good stuff. Shania's Gucci socks, everything. He had them every flavor, bro. He had them in every flavor for me. So I'm like, all right. I'm not big on the whole scammer thing. I'm not fiend out to date a scammer or talk to a scammer. Now it would be nice to get me a Birkin here and there, a little Chanel for me, like every girl would want, but I'm not really fancy of that because once people give people stuff, they tend to talk about it, and I don't got time for that. Plus I dealt with my fair share of scammers. I dated one for a couple years. We ain't gonna say nobody's name on here, but if you know, you know. So I'm like, all right, let's see what's gonna go out with this. So I DM him back, we're talking. He's like, hi, whatever, I'm interested in knowing you, can I have your number? I'm iffy about that, but I was like, you know what, let me get him my number. So we texting, we conversate, whatever. He's like, you know, you're a beautiful girl, what do you do? So I told him like, I do YouTube, I go to school for nursing, I do this, I do that. So he was very appalled and taken back of how many stuff I actually was doing, instead of just having a fire ass face with an okay ass body in my mind, but a fire one in his mind. So that dog is mad cute, Shania. I need some bundles that color, that ginger color.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, definitely that time.
That's the Riri. Like a long watercolor, 613. Facts, 13 by 6. 180 density.
See, I gotta lay up the 13 by 6s because my edges are starting to fall. So that's why I've been doing the 5 by 5s. You know, it still gives it the
oomph.
Yeah, but then not just the
Yes, you know. You
see how you was? I'm about to say, you see how you able to? Before I couldn't do that.
And look, it looks nice. Look at it. Look at it. Oh. Look at it. So we DMing whatever, and he says he wants to take me on a date. I like that. I feel like it doesn't go for everybody, but it's my personal opinion. If a guy's asking to go to their crib, they already got the impression you're gonna have sex with them. I don't always think that way because I don't control myself, but you know, like they're always gonna think that. And even if they do decide to take you on a date, they're gonna try to throw the come to my crib part. So, you know, he's asking me little questions, whatever. I asked him, like, you know, who he live with, whatever. He live with his grandmother. He's taking care of her and stuff like that because she's sick. Now that's cute and whatever, but that was the first red flag I had. You have Gucci Louis Fendi Prada, and you live with grandma. I thought if you said grandma live with you, but you live with grandma. Another thing, I don't know Brooklyn like that, and we gonna get into why I don't know Brooklyn like that. I usually go to Manhattan. You can tell me anywhere in Manhattan I go. If you tell me somewhere in Brooklyn, I'm either gonna think you live in a building or a house, not nobody's peas. And the peas to my Jamaicans on there is like the hood. That's like
it is the hood.
The hood.
Ain't no like that's the hood.
Hood like pissy hallways, bro. Pissy hallways, all of that. So we began to talk, whatever. He's like, you know, let's go out to eat. I would like to take you to whatever restaurant you want to go. So he's giving me like different restaurants. There was a restaurant downtown Brooklyn, by Atlantic. I think it's Picante, something like that. Have you heard of that restaurant?
Picante?
Picante. It's like tacos and stuff like that, which is like, all right, cute. Tacos is cute, but you're taking me on dinner. I don't want no tacos. No tacos. Tacos is cheap. Ay, coño. You know me? Taco. Give me some sofrito. I never had sofrito, bro. All right, I'm getting on topic. You know what I need? I like tres leche.
That's good.
I
had some in the fridge before I left and I forgot to bring it.
I love tres leche. Guala made it?
No, I got it from a Dominican restaurant.
Dominicans make it better. So he's like, okay, before we go to the dinner, you want to come to my house and pregame?
Be easy.
First of all, I told this man, every person I speak to, I told him I don't drink. So why are you telling me to come pregame?
I'm trying to get you fucked up.
Right. So I'm automatically thinking, you're trying to get in my drawers and you're not getting in my drawers. Now I'm trying to get in your pockets, but you can't get in my drawers. I like what your pockets is giving, but you can't get what's in my drawers. But here's the next red flag with him too. He was basically telling me like females be fiending for them to buy him stuff, and they just don't see the better picture in the person. But you still throw money in my face. You still trying to say, oh, can you follow me, go shopping? I'll buy you a pair of G-Fazos, aka Air Force Ones. I didn't even know they was called G-Fazos. I'm not in the hip like that. I'm not a sneakerhead. Give me some Louboutins. The fuck? Most I know is Jordan. So G-Fazos, I'm like, the fuck is a G-Fazo? He's like, oh, Air Force One. I'm like, oh, he was like, okay, I like that because, you know, you don't know stuff like that, so you're not really into material stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, I told you that before. Anyways, now we've been going back and forth for a few days. I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna finally come meet you. So I finally go meet him now at the crib, allegedly. So I get out the Uber that he did not pay for. I get out the Uber and I pop up in somebody's somebody's projects, somebody's Section 8 building. Like, no offense to nobody in Section 8. I would love to be in some government assistance right now. Like, you eat me, food stamp me, something. I'm tired of spending money. So he comes outside chewing bubble gum. Now he chewing gum
like Rashida.
There goes Tashana, she landed.
Yay!
So sorry guys, my cousin just landed. So he walks the plane. He walks out, he's chewing bubble gum, like talking, but he couldn't look me in my face. He's like nah, 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 like looking around, and I'm just like, what is wrong with this man? Like, it's like somebody's trying to shoot you, somebody's trying to hunt you, trying to get in trouble, your girl gonna pop up, something. Second red flag, little pot belly. I ain't got time for no pot belly. He thicker than me.
That's how real it is.
He's thicker than me. I don't have nothing. I just can't imagine dating a man and, like, don't get me wrong, and you bigger than me and you on top of me while we doing the do and sweating and for me. So he had a little pot belly. He looking around. He came out in a Mary jeans, a Cuban chain, which I don't know if it's real or fake, a Da Vinci shirt, a Rolex. I don't know if it's real or fake. Some big diamond knockers on his ears. I don't know if it's real or fake, but it's hanging his ears down. And I forgot what type of sneakers it was. I don't know if it was like either, I don't think it was Jordan. I think it was some Louboutins. I think it was Louboutins. So I'm just looking at him doing the most. Mind you, I'm just only coming to chill with you. I believe I had on either jeans, some Jordans, my off-white belt, and like a nice t-shirt, and then my hair was long, all that good stuff. So he's talking to me, whatever. He like, oh, he lost the key. He lost the key for the apartment. And I'm like, how many red flags a night? Like, why ain't turn around? That's one thing with me. I don't ever turn around. I need to turn around when I have red flags.
Yeah, just immediately.
Immediately. Like,
I'm trying to figure it out, and maybe I'm just thinking too much. No,
for me, like, look at Shania ugly ass guy. Like, I feel like I don't know. So we talking now. We finally get, so we go inside the crib now, and we go upstairs. Immediately, people surroundings. As soon as he walked in the crib, well, I walked in the crib behind him, bro, God forgive Granny and me, it smelled like straight, like, old people. That Bengay type of, like, old crinkly skin, ointment type of smell. And it was legitimately a piece apartment. If I can find a picture of like a Brownsville apartment, like them Section 8 apartments, I'll show you. Like the elevator pissy, hallway pissy, lobby pissy, like pissy.
Spending their money on the wrong thing.
But you could tell that they gave grandma that apartment, and he lived there. So this is how it is situated. You walk straight through, which is not a long walkway. The kitchen is right here, so the kitchen is like a narrow type of entrance. As soon as I look straight, is the living room / his bedroom.
You're lying.
I swear to God. I'm not the one to judge. I'm not the one to judge because we live in New York. You know, people.
Yeah.
But that was blatantly
that's
his
crazy.
room, and it's crazy. So when I looked over, it was a computer right here, a TV right here, and then nothing but shoe boxes, Louis, Gucci, Jordan, and I'm like.
And that's how you living?
Burberry.
That's how you living?
He had one of them, huh?
That's what you decide to buy with your money, and you live like that? You live in a living room? Let me be quiet.
And he had like one of the futon beds, but not the thick futon beds. Like if somebody come in your room, you could tell it's a futon. But them cheap, like leather ones that you could just push down, turn to a bed, and push it back up.
Oh, fucking recliner.
For me, so I'm sitting on it, and immediately I felt springs. I'm like, I'm sitting on this man's bed. I'm sitting on this man's bed. So we sitting there talking whatever. You could tell I'm busy, I'm comfortable, and I'm trying to like
be easy.
So we just talking. I forgot what we talking about. He started playing music on the PS4 with the TV. I'm not even looking at the TV.
I hate hood niggas. They always want to play YouTube with the video. Yo, we don't be knowing what these videos be looking like until we see y'all put it on the TV.
For me, and he started playing his old raps. I'm looking like, yeah,
right, it's time to go.
It sound good. So I'm looking like he's on all of that, and I'm looking around the room like cotton shoeboxes, ho. He pulls out the computer now, and he shows me some Louis Vuitton. If I could find the collection, because it was last year, I believe. It was last year. Last year, I could find I think it was either the blue Louis Vuitton collection or like the colorful one. He was showing me trunks and the shades and the slides to match.
What I would have did is I would have went to apartments.com for him. We go to Trulia.
This is why y'all can't see.
Zillow. Let's go there. Let's get off.
Shania is shady. Sagittarius. Sagittar.
Okay.
Okay.
The fuck up, bitch.
Nah, I gotta show y'all the joke.
Stop.
She went to the airport and lost the us in Sagittarius. That should have me crying.
It clipped off my thing.
Why you didn't put it up here?
I don't know, man. I'm so, because it was like this before. It was turned that way.
I lost most of mine.
Bro, the shit clipped off.
I can send you the Crocs glam. They got the like bundle, the cute ones, like the Chanel, the Dior's.
Yes.
Anyways, so I'm looking around like, all right, cool. Sitting on this spring. This man tries to make sexual decisions. I mean, I'm looking at him like, no, I'm not with that. First of all, the man tried to, because I don't want to be.
How can you get horny living like that? I couldn't even be able to focus,
bro. The funny thing about it is, we on this thin ass futon. The seats in the Jeep was comfortable in the futon.
A loaf of bread.
They said, basically, plastic. I feel the spring, and I don't want to get demonetized, so I'm gonna show y'all what he tried to ask me to do. Bitch, and then the other hole too. The other hole, like the anus. I'm gonna say the anus because I won't get blocked for the anus. Mind them freaky. Try to eat ass. And
he
on a futon in a Mary jeans. Your belly hanging over your.
That's why he full. So he eat.
Bro, I'm just like turning him down, whatever. He asked me if I want water. No, that's not really funny, but I skipped it. So he's still talking, whatever, doing all of that, showing me videos, like, you know, I like you, trying to touch on me. I'm just like, He's like, what's wrong? I'm like, oh, I don't feel good. Like, I don't, whatever. I'm contemplating how I'm leaving. At this moment, I'm texting my fake friend Chanel. Like I said, she has mad story times. And I'm telling her, like, like, if I could find the messages, it was jokes. So he asked me if I want some water. So I was like, I'm good. He said, okay. So he turns to go to the kitchen. Now, I'm sitting directly this way. So pretend this is the couch. The kitchen is this way. So while he turns to the kitchen, I turn my head, Shania, and I watch him go in the kitchen. He flicks the light on. I see 2 roaches scurry across the wall towards me. Like, legitly run toward me, 2 having a race. Like, having a race, like. One was Shakari, red light, green light, like Squid Games. Heavy on the Shakari. Like, Usain, Sharika, Shelly and Fraser across the road to me. So I'm trying not to scream because I'm not scared of bugs, but that feeling when they crawl on your skin turns me off. So 2 of them run towards me. Feel me? He comes back out the kitchen. He reaches back while looking at me, clicks the light off. Another motherfucker came out. Like, surprise. So now I'm like, I'm terrified. Like, roaches in your bedroom, living room? That's having the icing on the cake. All of a sudden, I hear somebody go, Gemini. It's Granny in the back, in her room. Calling this man 11 o'clock. All right, Grandma, shut up.
No, he did not tell Granny shut up. I would never tell my guala shut up.
Cause guala's a good guala.
Yes, guala.
I can't talk for everybody. I can't talk for everybody, Granny, cause my grandmother turned. But you saw the picture of the other day.
No.
I can't talk for everybody, grandmother, cause I ain't gonna lie. Me and my grandmother getting crazy, but cause she's Jamaican, I don't know about that. My grandmother is feisty, and then come back like, hey, but she a Libra. That's what it is. Libras. So he like, shut up, and I'm looking like.
Disrespectful.
How you disrespecting this lady in her living room?
If you can't respect your grandmother, you're not gonna respect me.
But he does bring us to do appointments and stuff like that.
Cause he probably has no choice. Cause if not, he won't have no place to live.
True. Ay, coño. Yo tengo frío, hijo.
Yo no sé, mami.
He had darle grande punta.
Yo.
For me, so I'm just like, it's time to go. Right now, I done stood too long. It was like probably 2 hours. I don't know how I survived.
Yeah, I wouldn't know how you did that.
I don't know how I survived. He promised he's gonna buy me some Dior slippers. I think that's how I survived.
Okay.
And I never got the Dior slippers.
Of course not.
For me, it was just like, I mean, I was never going there with Dior slippers. The following week, I got a pair of Dior slippers, me and Chanel. Like, for me, so, I don't know, that's just that. When I was leaving at that too, the big flying motherfuckers, the thick ones, ran across my foot. I had to go. Mind you, I know he saw the first 3 that ran out like it was a race. I know. He saw the first 3, but he tried to play it up because I ain't say nothing. I ain't gonna embarrass you because
so if you ain't saying that, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Right. Like, I'm not gonna embarrass you. Now if something crawl on me, I'm screaming. But I'm not gonna embarrass you. It's embarrassing enough I walk into your bedroom, living room. So
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I cannot have all the bags, all the designer in the world, and I'm living like that. I'm sorry. I can't do that.
So I've been turning him down on dates. He got upset. He cursed me out.
Oh.
And blocked me on Instagram. He blocked me.
He's mad because he knows that we know how you live.
Bro. And then you know how I tested him too? I was like, I was hungry. That's what happened, how he got cut off. I told him I was hungry. And I was coming from somewhere. I was like, I'm about to get food. He was like, what you want to get? I'm like, Popeyes. And he was just like, I was like, you wanna get it for me? I was playing around. He started getting crazy. Mind you, you wanna get me Dior slides. But mind you,
can't even give me a 2-piece.
At this point, I already got the Dior slides. So he's arguing with me over freaking Popeyes about girls using him Popeyes. So I was like, you was the one that kept on telling me how girls using it for this or that, how a girl uses it for a Dior bag. I'm like, bitch, I already got my Dior slippers. Are you stupid? I don't need you. And guess what? I got it half off. I could have got it for free. I could have got the second pair for free. The other one got. I was gonna get it for free because the boy liked me. He went to Grady, but I don't know if you remember because he left.
Don't even say his name.
Yeah, no. So, you feel me? Like roaches.
It's him. It's his living situation for me, and him trying to go online and show you stuff, more stuff to buy when he should be on apartments.com.
Then he came back too, and the funny thing is because he was doing a mansion pool party. The last mansion pool party I saw on his page, it was like strippers and throwing dollars, and the girls look whack, eating each other out, all type of stuff. So he bought this stuff for a pool party. Come to find out, this man is not a big scam. He the runner.
That's how they say.
He's the runner. On Brooklyn terms, he the one that go in his sight. He not the boss for all the money. He gets some of that, but it's like, he don't get no chain, he get the material, and that's how he gets stuff. So the same Louis Vuitton set that he's showing me on the computer to be funny, it's like he wanted me to see it later on that he's gonna get it.
Yeah.
To be like, oh, stars.
Yeah.
You know who the hell I am?
Yeah, that don't tickle my fancy.
That don't tickle my front.
No, not at all.
Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you want Shania more videos, I don't really like her like that, but I'll try.
She gonna have a black and blue by the time we go back.
I already got a birthmark, bitch.
Are you gonna have another one on the other side?
Okay, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribing is free. Join the gang that is good. Titles gal only. Titles gal only, what? I just got tongue tied. Anyways, bye.
Cranny gal, hot gal no mix with no cranny gal. Her thing no look good man alla. Cranny gal can't afford roll and she smell like hospital. How are the